My name is Christian Key, and welcome back to Celebrating Every Day of 2020 with me. Today is not necessarily a day of celebration, but instead a day of awareness. Today is National Human Trafficking Awareness Day. For those of you who don't know, human trafficking is the practice of illegally transporting people from one country or area to another, usually for the purposes of forced labor or sexual exploitation. Now, in the past, when I had heard the words human trafficking, I assumed that it was like in a foreign country, somewhere that I wouldn't want to visit or somewhere that wasn't safe. But it's not. It happens all over the world, especially in the United States. Texas being the fourth biggest contributor to human trafficking, which is upsetting. It's my home state. It's where I teach kids every single day. 40.3 million victims of human trafficking happen globally. 81% of them are trapped into forced labor, basically modern day slaves. 25% of those are children who should be playing and learning how to be better people, not forced into working all day or acts of sexual orientation for people to get their rocks off. And 75% of them are women and girls who are specifically sexually exploited. It's a $150 billion industry worldwide, which is insane to me. I don't understand who would pay that kind of money to hurt someone like that, to ruin someone's life like that, for monetary gain for their business, for a moment of sexual pleasure. It kind of makes me sick to my stomach, thinking about it. The U.S. Department of Labor has identified 148 goods from 75 countries made by forced labor and child labor. I knew that whenever you outsource to a different country, especially in a developed country, you could pay them less. But I didn't realize that you would still even sell products that you knew had child labor and slaves basically working for them. More than 50,000 total cases of human trafficking have been reported to the hotline in the last 10 years. People that just go missing. People that we can't find because they're being chained up and held somewhere. The hotline receives an average of 150 calls per day, and a fraction of those actually get saved. I looked up how to spot human trafficking. The best tip was exhibiting signs of physical and psychological trauma, examples being anxiety, lack of memory of recent events, bruising, untreated conditions, being extremely fearful of telling others about their situation, being unaware that they have even been human trafficked and believe they are simply in a bad job, or them having limited freedom for themselves or of movement alone. They're just people. The people, everyday people like you and me, are kids that deserve way better than having their lives stolen from them. There is a website that I'm going to link below, and it's a state government run website, and it has 15 ways that you can help fight human trafficking. I encourage you to look into it. I'm definitely going to look into it. They have a million links that I'm looking at right now that I don't have time to cover necessarily in a short video. But I hope I encourage you to learn more about the topic, because I've definitely learned more in just a little bit of research that I've done this morning. It gives ways that we can help, such as indicators to look out for businesses to not buy from because we know that they used human trafficked people to do their work. Lists of good and products that are better for you to choose over those other ones that we shouldn't. Ways that we can help in our community. Things that we can get a hold of our local, state, and federal government representatives to see where they stand on the matter before we vote them into power. And lastly, the things that you can do to prevent anyone that you love or know from being human trafficked. While today isn't necessarily a day of celebration, but a day of awareness. I encourage you to learn more about this topic so that we can help more people stay out of or get out of these situations. So if we were going to celebrate anything today, I hope that you celebrate your freedom that you have. Freedom that you have to wake up, to do what you want with your day, and make what you want out of your life, because you don't have someone stopping you. I hope that we look out for the ones who do have people stopping them, and we try to put an end to this, because we're all connected, and we all deserve love, happiness, and freedom. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you celebrate your freedom today.